Hey everyone, JK here from the Baseball Band, here to give you another mental marker video. And today's video is going to be about stride. And a lot of people still think when they hear the word stride or they think about practicing their stride or in-game strides, they're going to think about their front foot, their lead foot, and getting their foot down, the distance between their feet, distance between their legs, whatever you want to think about. It's always front leg and foot minded. And what I want to explain to you guys a little bit is that we actually want to move and stride with our hips and our center of mass. So getting our hips and our butt moving forward, that's going to be our stride distance, okay? And what that gives you the ability to do is adjust, all right? Because we don't know where the pitch is going to be, right? So we got to make sure that our front foot can go down multiple different places, different times because of the pitch location and speed. So if I'm having to feel like I got to get my foot down to a certain spot, well, what if I get there and the ball's not there, right? Or what if the ball's here, my foot's not close to that spot? So this gives the hitter an adaptability part of what they do in their stride, because again, we're going to time the ball up with our turn. I've done a lot of videos on timing about this. So we're going to time the ball up with our turn. That way we don't have to think about our foot going down. When we turn our hips, the foot will go down and do its job at that point. Okay, so a quick, easy thing to do. You got a plate, right? If you don't have a plate, you can use a board. You can use really anything, an old bat, right? And all I'm thinking about here is putting the board out in front of the plate. Let's pretend I don't have a plate, so out in front of my front foot a little bit. And again, it kind of depends on your stance a little bit as well. So if you're a wider stance guy, you're not going to move as much. If you're a narrow stance guy like Cody Bellinger, you're going to move a lot. But basically, I want to have this idea. Here's the edge of this board, okay? I want to make sure before that coach lets go of the ball, I'm going to get my hip past it, okay, before I would need to swing. That way I know I got some momentum going, right? I'm getting my head in position as well, so it helps with that. But I know that I'm not trying to reach my foot and leg past the board first. So that's where you see a lot of kids make the mistake of, going back fine, and then they reach their foot across the board, okay? I want to feel my hips and belly move across the board. That way my hips are engaged, right, in my stride, but they're also ready to go down. So if I see that inside fastball coming, right, I might go down a little sooner because I can choose when my foot goes down as opposed to having a spot I have to get to, right? If I see that curveball or outside pitch, I might ride it out a little longer, giving me more time to let the ball get close to me and make a good decision on the pitch. Use a board, use a plate. You could even draw a line in the sand, figure it out. Either way, you're making sure that you're striding with your hips and your core and not reaching your front foot. Thanks a lot.